Hello everybody and welcome again to another weekly replay with me, Hijak, and today I am going to show you a part 1 of a 3-part series that is kind of like a road to tier 10. And today's video is going to start us off with the Emil 1. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 3 videos over the next 3 weeks, and each one will be, I'll start with the tier 8, and then the next week will be the tier 9, and then the next week will be the tier 10. So this one will be the Swedish line. And so here we are in the Emil 1 on the map Erlenberg, I believe. And it is an all tier 8 match, which is really nice. And I am platooned with my good friend Sputnik RSS, who is also playing an Emil, but he's playing the reward version, the Emil 1951, which was a reward version of the Emil 1, given out in Frontline 2019 if you got enough prestige points to purchase it for, I think it was 12 or something like that. The Emil 1951 it's an okay tank. It's not great. And the Emil 1, my overall review of it is, it's alright. It's not great. It is a heavy tank. It has a really strong turret front because of the slope. It has good gun depression, as you can see here. I'm just creeping over the hill and I've got very little of my tank exposed. And it has a 3-shot auto-loading clip gun, which is okay. It's got okay pen, okay damage, but you got that inter-shell reload of about 2 seconds, which is really, really nice for that burst damage. Burst-wise, if you hit all 3 shells and penetrate, you're looking at about 1200 damage, which is not bad. And about 360 per shell. So there you saw the enemy FV-4202 drown, trying to cross the little pond there. Not a very smart move for him. So, as I said, this is an all tier 8 match, and we are currently tied at 1-1. And you can see I'm playing over by this ruined castle here, and I'm trying to use the slope to my advantage. And I took a hit the, I believe that is an Alpine Tiger. Put 2 shots into him, and he falls back. I'm gonna just fire my 3rd shell just so I can get the reload going. And yeah, so we'll go with that. Oh, that was a Type 59. My bad. Not the Alpine Tiger. That was the Type 59. I did take gun damage, though. And that is one thing you do find that you take a lot of, because your tank is hull down. They know they can't pen the turret due to the slope on the front. They'll hit your gun and damage it. Now, I said the turret on the front has a good slope, so it's strong. But the sides and the back are weak. So you got to be careful when you're changing it and looking different directions while you're hull down on slopes, because you will find yourself taking fire into the sides and the back of the turret. The top of the tank, the roof, and the engine deck are very weak and very susceptible to artillery fire, and you'll see that happen quite a lot. Not in this match, because there is no artillery in this match at all, which is great. So I'm going to engage this Alpine Tiger. I believe that's who that is now. Yes, it is. So we're up 3-2. And yeah, so at this point, my platoon mate, Sputnik RSS, is just screaming at me and the rest of the team in Discord. I know he screams at me, but he's really talking to the team because they're not able to help him too much, and he's falling back because, well, he's outnumbered and outgunned, and he's been taking a lot of fire, so he's going to fall back and see if he can get into a better position. Meanwhile, I can't really help him because I have gone over to the castle and I've got my own problems to deal with, mostly Progetto 46, Alpine Tiger, T92, Type 59, just to name a few. Although I think the Type 59 is dead at this point. Yes, he is. So I'm here with an LT-432, and it's just me and us 2 guys. Oh, there's a Batchat 12T coming up behind, but I'm going to try and hit this Alpine Tiger a few times using my gun depression to advantage. But yeah, so the tank speed-wise is fairly slow. Ooh, I see 130, 1 shot. I got 1 more in the clip. Reload, shoot, track them, yay! And he's gone. Speed-wise, the tank is quite, it's okay. It's not great. Like I said, my overall impression of this tank is it's alright. It doesn't do anything really, really well, but it's not horrible. On the other side, you can get really bad trollish matches where your gun accuracy is just totally garbage. And you get other matches where you land a lot of shots like that. That was like a snapshot, and I landed that and killed that SU-101. Bet you I couldn't do that twice. The aim time is okay. I'm going to snap a couple into that IS-6 there. The biggest thing this tank has going for it is the 3-shell autoloader. It really makes this tank kind of shine if you can land all 3 hits on somebody and you end up doing a fair chunk of hit points worth of damage to them. Now, what else can I say about this tank? The view range is okay. The main reason why I started playing the Swedish Heavy line is I had gone up the medium line and the TD line, and I had purchased the Emil 1951 as the reward from Frontline 2019, and I figured, well, I got a crew now, so I might as well put them to good use and throw them into the Emil 1. So I've been slowly working my way up the line. Now this match was from January of 2020. And I've been playing about 120 or so battles in the Emil 1. It's, like I said, it's not bad. I do okay in it. I know Sputnik RSS absolutely hates his 1951, and I think because of that he's refusing to play the Swedish Heavy line. Even though, as you'll see in my two videos next week, or next week and the week after, that the Emil 1 out of the tier 8, 9, and 10 is probably the worst of the bunch. It's not bad, like I said, it's alright. But yeah, because it sees the tier 10 matchmaking, it really kind of overmatches it quite a lot. The Emil 1's reload speed is also probably the worst out of the 3 tanks. So because it's got an autoloader, you cannot use a gun rammer, which would definitely help with the reload speed. I guess that would be cheating then, if you could have a auto reloading tank with a gun rammer. So the team right now is losing by 1 tank. The score is 9-10. We've lost basically all map position except for the base. There's only, well, we've lost the castle side and the 1-2 lanes. We've definitely lost the center, and we don't have very good map control on the 9-0 lanes. So really, what are we going to do? Oh, there's an SU-130. You can see there's the turret right there. He bounces a shot for 520 damage because I was able to swing my turret around, and he shot right when I swung it around, which was probably what saved my bacon in this one. So now the match is tied, but again, we've lost map position. If you look at the map, which you should be doing when you're not firing, as I said in my previous video, we've lost map position. I'm trying to keep that Alpine Tiger spotted or occupied in some way, but I'm going to have to move soon here to go defend the base because, as I said, we've lost map position, and now we're down by 1 tank. But with my 3-shell autoloading Emil 1, will I be able to contribute more damage to the team, to the enemy team, and help? Like I said, here you're going to see the drive speed of the Emil 1. It's not like everything is. It's not bad, but it's not great. Like, there are faster heavies out there. There are more higher alpha heavies out there. Even with autoloaders and stuff, it's really hard to kind of... I don't want to say hard to like this tank. I didn't mind it. But now that I've played the other 2, I definitely like it the least out of the 3. And I'm talking about the ML2 and the Cran Van, which is at tier 10. But you'll see more about how I feel about those in the next 2 weeks. So I got spotted there trying to use these bushes to my advantage and the little bit of a slope to try to keep myself hull down so I can help defend the base. There's the Oho. But he's playing peekaboo through the buildings and I can't quite get an outline. There's the Alpine Tiger, and the turret rotation is really slow, so I'm going to try and get a shot into his lower plate, which I hit the upper plate, which bounces, so he knows that I'm looking at him now, so I'm just going to empty my clip and go for the reload. The reload on this tank for the full clip with my crew that I currently had, which was, I think, 3 perks, was about, I'd like to say about over 20 seconds. I think it was closer to 24 to 25 seconds for the 3 shells. With, I think it was just over 2 seconds for the intershell clip. So, it's not bad. So I'm still looking for the outline of the IS-6 and the Oho. And there is the Alpine Tiger. I'm going to try and get a shot on him in a minute here. Can I get a cupola? No, I can get his track, but I don't really want to waste a shot on a track. Oh, I get a shot on his lower plate, and it goes true. Woohoo! Okay, I saw an outline too on the Oho there, but I got spotted, so I'm just going to fall back and reposition over to the further down in the bushes, because I see that the mutts is right there too, so I don't want to get spotted too much. Yes, I have full health, but the longer my health will hold out, the better. I'm going to just park in these bushes and use them to my advantage. Now, we've got two SU-130s sitting at A3 behind the cap, and if you watch chat, one of them gives me a little bit of lip later on for growing some balls, which obviously he didn't see the score in the match, right? Like, you'll see it towards the end. I'll point it out to you. So I've got 2 shells in the clip. I haven't fired any premium rounds yet, so I'm still at 7. I have 7 rounds of regular ammo left. I haven't felt the need to switch to the premium rounds, but I'm trying to get to a better position so I can get some line of fires on the Oho, which I happen to find right here. So I'm going to fully aim this shot because I can't risk missing, which I still did anyways. We reload, we get the clip, I get a lucky fire, and he's done. So that's the 3rd kill of the match. And there's the IS-6. He's tucked in behind that house there, but I didn't know it at the time, but that house is destructible. The IS-6 turns right there and destroys the house. And he gets taken out by the SU-130. So we still have 2 SU-130s left, they're both on about half health. I'm on full health. There's the mutts and the enemy SU-130 still left in the match. So I'm going to, now it's time to kind of push in and get some sort of visualization on the 2 remaining tanks. We are up by 1. So let's see what we can do. Angry Veteran Gamer, SU-130. Yes, he's the one that really kind of gets all salty on me for playing really well, apparently, is what you would say that. So there's the mutts. He gets spotted there. Oh, no, that's the SU-130, I'm sorry. So I'm trying to use the bushes and corners of the buildings to keep myself concealed as long as possible. Get an outline. Aim in. I don't know where that first shot went, but it did not hit at all. I've got 2 left in the clip. Missed the second. I need to aim, fully aim, fire, and take out the SU-130. But he managed to take out our SU-130, so there we go. Emil, you need to grow some by the Angry Veteran Gamer dude who obviously has no idea that I'm on 4 kills at this point in the match. I'd say I don't need to grow anything because I'm doing fairly well. Spot the mutts. It's just 1v1 now. He's at 52%. I'm at full health. I know I can take a few shots. He manages to land one in my lower plate. I'm still reloading my clip, but now I've got 3 shots, and I know I can take him out with at least 2 of them, depending on how much I hit. So I'm gonna aim in, pen his turret once, take him down to 29%. This match is about to end, but I gotta make sure I don't miss, and take him out with 1 shell still left in the tank. So at the end of the day, that match was my first Mastery Badge Ace Tanker in the ML1. I also had Fire for Effect, Fighter for the 5 kills, Arsonist for lighting that Oho on fire and having him die, Shellproof for bouncing over 1,000 points of damage, and Bruiser for doing all the module damage, as well as High Caliber for the match. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Take care.